Hi, welcome to Morning Cup of Joe, Coffee and Credit. I'm Yvonne, and this is my guest, Jackie Dameron. Jackie has been my insurance agent for a while, and you may be scratching your head going, what does coffee and credit have to do with insurance? Well, a lot. Jackie was just telling me that insurance companies do check your credit. You want to elaborate?
Yeah, so an insurance company does do a credit check. It is called a soft hit, which means it doesn't affect your credit score. It's not like we're pulling your credit and it'll lower a point or anything. But we do get a credit score, which will help us determine rating. Rating is a part of insurance, unfortunately. And most insurance companies do have a significant price difference from depending on what level of credit you are. And most of them go in bands of what called 50 points, like a 650 and a 700. A 650 credit score will be one price, but if you go to a 700 credit score, you'll get a little bit of a discount because of just the trend in the industry from statistics. They show how that works, and it works in insurance. So yes.
Cool. And if you're purchasing a home, you will want homeowners insurance. That's another question that I have for Jackie. So Jackie, talk to me a little bit about homeowners insurance and what a new homeowner should look for in their homeowner policy.
So an insurance policy, it's very important that people understand. An HO3 is an HO3. It doesn't matter who you buy it from. It's actually determined by the state you live in. They set what a HO3 or an HO2, a DP, they actually determine what is covered. Mm-hmm. So all insurance companies have to sell the same product or the same coverages, but there's a big difference. How people look in a car sometimes, like safety factors and resale, if people will look into insurance companies, their Better Business Bureau ratings and their star ratings and things, that's very important because you'll see how insurance companies, they might all cover the same thing and pay for the same thing and don't pay for the same thing, but there's a difference in how fast they pay and how they pay, and that goes into what we call star ratings and scores of an A+, mm-hmm. And things like that. So it's very important that people know that you can research your insurance company, see how they do, how they rated with certain organizations as far as how fast they pay. But my experience is on homeowners, I would call, if you're shopping homeowners, I would call, who would you get to fix your house if you had a problem? Mm-hmm. Like who's the roofer you would call? Who's the carpenter? And ask them, who works well with you? Who does a good job? So by then, because again, if someone says, I'm going to call my guy, uh-huh. and you call your guy and he says, I don't like this people, I do. If you have a problem, you're going to call him anyway, so you want him to have a say in who you're doing insurance with.
You know, that's a very valid point, and sometimes I think we miss that point, but not all companies work well together. Yesterday, I was listening to a seminar, and customer service is a really big thing. And if your guy is having an issue with your insurance company, then you're going to feel the squeeze.
Right. So, and again, I tell everybody, when car insurance shopping, ask your favorite body shop, because everyone says, if I had my car fixed, it'd be fixed here. Ask them, who do you work well with? You might be surprised if they say, well, this is who I like, this is who I don't. And going the same thing with roofers, carpenters, plumbers. Because again, at the end of the day, insurance has no purpose if you say, well, this one's a little bit cheaper, but then again, my guy won't work with them. He says, I will not work with them. So you want to know an insurance company that has good customer service, pays their claims timely, pays their claims on time, pays exactly what it should be paid, and those things. And communication is important. So again, if you said, well, my insurance is really good, but I've never even thought about calling who I would get to work on my house, and just asking some questions, that's an important thing you might want to do, because if you do have a claim, you don't want to be sitting there going, my guy don't like them. Yeah.
All right. Well, Jackie, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and thank you for being my guest today. Mm-hmm. Again, this was a Morning Cup of Joe, Coffee and Credit, and today we're talking insurance. Have a great day.